Hello, my fellow data visionaries. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel and another video which is on DAX. So in today's video, we would be dealing with simple DAX functions. And let me just share my screen quickly so that you know what the objectives of today's session are. So the objective of today's session are creating a date table and extracting month number, week number, etc. And we would be achieving each one of them simultaneously, and this is like a demo session, so you would be hands-on working and trying to applying all these functions on your own. Just need to follow my instructions which are there on the screen. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do so I'm sharing all the relevant links in the description below. So let's get started. So here is the Power BI. I'm just opening a blank report. I think it's gonna take some time. Okay, so I have this report. So what I'm going to do is let's try to go here. Okay, so the first thing is that we need to create a date table using DAX. So here, since we need a new table, what we are gonna do is we will be going here to the table view. We will click on new table, and here let me just have the name of the table is date table. So now we will be using a function which is known as a calendar function. Now here I need to put the start date and the end date, but it needs to be in a shape of a date. So I'm using a date function. Now it's starting, it's requiring me to enter year, month and day. So year I'm putting 2023, month let's say I'm putting 01 because I want the data from January, and 1st of January 2023. And then now this is done. Now what is the end date? Now the end date, again I'm using the date format, date function. Now year would be 2023, but the month I want is December, so I am putting 12, and the date I am putting it as 31. So considering this, I would be having a date table from 1st of January 2023 to 31st of December 2023. So I'm just pressing enter now, and now you can see that on the data pane I have a table which is by the name of date table, and here I have a column by the name of date, and under it I have the date hierarchy. So let me just rename this date column. I'm just double clicking it, and I want to name it as simply date column for the ease of referencing. Okay. Now you could see that here the date column has the date and the timestamp also, but I don't want the timestamp as of now. So what I'm going to do is I'm on the table view, I go to column tools, and in the format option in the drop down I would choose, let's say I want it in the format of DDMMYYY. I'm just clicking it. Now you would see that the date is in the required format. So let's say this objective is clearly achieved. So we are done with it. Now the next objective is extracting month number, week number and weekdays number. So for that thing, I'm clicking on home, staying at the table view only. So I'm clicking on a new column. So the first is I need a month number. So I want to enter a column which is month number, and I'm say month. I'm using a function month, and now I want to enter a date. A date means what column I'm referencing. So I'm referencing date column. So you just need to type and it would give you all the suggestions, so you can choose from them. And then I'm just pressing enter, and now you could see that I have all the month numbers here. So I'm done with the month number. Now let's say I want a week number. Okay, so now I'm again going to new column. I say week num, and I'm using a function which is known as week num only. right? Now I want to enter a date again, so the date would be the date column. So I'm just writing date column, and you can see the suggestion has come up already. Now dot date, I'm closing the bracket and I'm pressing enter. Simple. So I have the week num as well. So this one is also achieved. Now I need a weekdays number. Again, I'm clicking on new column. I need weekday num, and I'm using a function which is known as weekday. Again, it would need a date column reference, so I'm saying date column. It has given me all the suggestions, and I can now choose from where my week should start from. So if I click on 1, you can say that the week starts from Sunday, which I'm okay with. So I'm just gonna click on 1 and I'm closing it. So you can see that 1 means Sunday, 2 means Monday, 3 means Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So this one is also achieved. So I have achieved the first two objectives of my today's video, which is creating the date column and extracting the month number, week number, and weekdays number. Now let's say the next objective says, what if I want to extract just short names of month and weekdays? So I'm just gonna go here. I will again add a new column. Let's say I want to have month name. Let's name it as month short name. Okay. So I will use a function which is known as format. Now the value which I need to put. So I need to put a date column. And in the format, I would put, this is a month, so I would put short 3 M's in double quotes, and I will close my bracket here. Now you can say it is giving me, you can see that it is giving me the short names of all the months here, right? Now the next was, I wanted short names of my weekdays. So let's say weekday short name is equal to, now I will again use the format option. I will use the format column, and now I want the weekday, so I will write D 3 times within this double quotes, and I will close it. Now you can see that I have gotten the short names as well. Let's say okay, so I have achieved the third objective also. Now let's say I don't want the short names, I want the long names, right? So again, I would have a new column. I say month full name, and I would say format option. Again, similar thing, I would say date column, date column. And now instead of writing 3 M's, I would write 4 M's. This just indicates that I need the full names of my months. Now here you can see that I have gotten the full names of my months. I would repeat the same thing on weekdays as well. So let's say weekday full name is equal to format. Now input is, I need the date column, and for the days I had put triple D for short. Now I will write 3 D's inside the double quotes, and I press enter. So I've gotten the full name as well. Great. So the first 3 objectives are clear. Now the next is concatenating short names of month and weekdays. Okay. Now in order to concat, I will have a new column. Let's say I will name it as concat month weekday, and I will use the concatenate function. So I will use concatenate. So once you start typing, the Power BI is intelligent enough to give you all the suggestions, so that it is easier for you to choose and understand what kind of inputs each of the functions is asking for. And you are also intelligent enough to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the relevant links which are there in the description box. So back here, concatenate, I want to concatenate month short name. So the first text, month short name, comma. Now it says that I need to put a second text, which is weekday short name. So I will write weekday short name, and I'm just closing it, pressing enter. Now you can see I have another column, which a new column, which is concat month weekday, which has concatenated the month short name and weekday short name. But there is a concern that there is no space in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another column which has a delimiter. So how we are going to do is we first try to concatenate the month with the delimiter, and when this concatenation has done, we would be concatenating it with the weekday short name. So here we would say concat to, okay, yeah, so I will use the concatenate function, and within it I will use another concatenate function. So firstly we were supposed to have concatenation between month short name with second one as, let's say I want to put an hyphen. This one, I'm closing the first concat, and in the second concat, which is the outer one, I would now put weekday short name, and I'm closing the outer concat as well, pressing enter. Now you can see that I have a delimiter in between, so it's easier for me to read and extract things. Great. Alright, so now the fourth one, which is concatenating short names of months and weekdays, we have achieved this as well. Now the fifth one, which is extracting short names of month and weekdays from the concatenated column. So let's say I want to, I will use the concat to column for extracting it, okay. So let's say I want to extract something from the left side of the concat to column. So now I will say extract left, and I will use a PowerBI, a DAX function, which which comes under the category of text. So I will say left, and then what text, that means what column I want to refer to. I want to refer to concat 2. Yeah. And I want to see how many characters I want. So let's say from left hand side I want to just have 3 characters. So I'm just entering the numeral 3. I'm pressing enter. So now you can see that I have all the names of the months, or the left of the first 3 letters from the left. Let's say I want to extract 3 letters from the right hand side. So I'm just entering new column. I'm naming it as write extract, and I'm using the function which is write. Okay, so I want to use a text which is a column concat 2, and let's say I want to extract the 3 characters from the right, pressing enter. And now you can see that I have all the name of my weekday short names basically, which have been extracted from concat 2. Alright, so extracting short names of month and weekdays from the concatenate column, so we have achieved this as well. Now second last objective of this video is extracting mid characters. So we can extract the characters from the middle of the string as well. So for this, let's say I want to have a new column. I would name it as mid chars, and I want to use a function which is mid. Let's say I want to extract from month full name. So I'm just entering, and now the next parameter which I need to pass is the start position. So how it goes is that the extreme left character is starting from 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes like that. So let's say I want to start from 1 and I want to end at 3. That is the number of characters basically. So I'm just entering here. So now you can see from the month full name, I have extracted the month short names. We can also extract in the middle. So I'm just showing another one. So let's say I want to have mid chars 2, which is the name of column. Okay, so I would use mid full name. And let's say I want to start from the position 2 and I want to extract 5 characters. I'm closing it. And now you can see I have extracted in from the middle these characters, so you can have a look at them. All right, so I have extracted the mid characters as well. Let's say now I want to find the length of columns. Now for length of columns, I'm adding another column which says length of, let's say I want to find length of mid characters 2. Okay, so I will be using a function known as len. So len, now I just need to give a column name. So I'm just saying mid characters. And I'm closing the bracket. Now you can see that it is just giving me the count, right? And let's say I want to count, I want to have a length of month full name. So I want to have length month full name is equal to len function again. And then I have month full name. So it's easy, right? From the drop down list, you can simply just have all the references and you can choose. Now I'm pressing enter. Now you can see that length full name, I've gotten all the lengths of the month full name. So you can see here. All right, so we have achieved our last objective as well. So this is all for this particular video, but the series is still going on, so you would be learning a lot of majorly used DAX functions which you can use in your day-to-day projects and your industry specific projects as well. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. I am putting all the links on my description box so that it is easy for you to follow me, and keep visioning, keep going ahead about your data projects, and all the best.